dressed to share with you a story from my high school days. When I was a young man, handsome, silky, sun-bleached, blonde hair. Can you imagine? Blonde hair? So imagine, we're in the coach's training room. And there's well-worn basketballs. There's sweaty basketball jerseys. A few young athletes are hanging around talking to one another. The coach is working at his desk. I'm there chatting with a fellow athlete. Well, actually chatting with a young, beautiful co-ed with wavy blonde hair and intense gaze in her eyes. I'm enraptured by her story as she talks about her vacation to the pine-filled forests of western Montana. Or so I thought. I looked enraptured. Because suddenly she stops and goes, "Ugh! It's like talking to a brick wall." She said this in front of our coach, our fellow athletes, and she's looking at me. I was shy. I was shell-shocked. I was dumbfounded. I had no idea how to respond as 1980s Air Supply music was playing in the background about lost love. And I thought, yes, I have lost my love. Because I had a crush on her. And I didn't know what to say. I didn't know where to go. I'm embarrassed in front of her. And suddenly, my savior shows up. My coach, Coach Roy Lackner, says, "What?" And he goes, "I'm talking to Tommy, and he just sits there with a blank stare." I say, "Look, he's got the look right now." And he goes, "No, look in Tommy's eyes. If you look in his eyes, you'll see that he's tracking with you." And I felt relief. I felt like somebody got me. Somebody believed in me. And he saved me on that socially awkward moment. But my coach also saved me another day. I also ran track for him in addition to playing basketball for him. And just like in Toastmasters, we have contests, you move up, district, divisionals, world championship. Well, my goal in high school was to compete at the state track meet. So in order to get a place at district, then divisionals, then go to the state meet. Well, the big event came. You're working, you're sweating hard. And so he had me train to the first district meet. And the meet came up, and I got 5th place at districts. Which means by the skin of my teeth, I qualified to go to the next level. But my confidence was shattered. How could you place 5th at this level and plan to win and go on at the next level? I looked at my mom, I looked at fellow athletes. When I looked them in the eyes, I saw that they too had no confidence, that they were disappointed. Oh, they knew my dream and knew I couldn't achieve it now. But guess what? I looked in my coach's eyes, and he goes, "Tommy, don't worry about it. We weren't training for the race today. We were training for the race for next week. You will be fine. Don't worry." And suddenly I stood a little different, a little taller. I didn't have confidence in myself, but my coach, he knew how to look. Not at the external, but within. And he inspired me to continue training hard. And at the next level, guess what? He had me rest for 2 days, unlike the prior one. And I placed in the top 5 and got to go to the state track meet. No, I didn't win the state track meet. My goal was simply to be there to compete. And so as I look at you today, as I look in your eyes, I believe in you, Alvaro. I believe in you, Sultan. I see in you, guys, the possibility to go to the next level, to compete. Because people are looking. I'm looking at you, and I see what my coach saw in me, even if others may not. And so I'm thankful. It's not how you look, but it's how to look at others and at yourself. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Thank you.